uh, I would like to apologize for the ending of that last episode, but welcome back, guys. Let me take a sip of this water real quick. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. Scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. Sounds like you're far from sane. Hold up, feel another sneeze coming. Nostrils is on fire. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people excuse me. They say sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it's I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. But that doesn't prove why he wants revenge on his lawyer who got him off free anyways. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal of DO6. I shot my father. This is bad. This is really, really bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. There's someone else who knows a lot about the DO6 incident, maybe. Grossberg. There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DO6. So this is when we talk to Grody Burger. Let me get ready. Mr. Grossberg?
Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He...
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
Wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, huh?
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real, as you imagine. Miles Edgeworth threw the guillotine to save his father. Pistol fired, and the deed was done.
No, I don't believe it.
Though he was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course. The statute of limitations so close.
Now let's talk Big Pen. Around here they call me Big Pen. Hit you with the Big Ben, thick chin. Normally make the chicks hot tub, popping bubbly, rubbing spot love after screaming punishment. But it don't stop. Watch the pun get wicked when I stick it even. Luke be like, don't stop, get it, hot tub. Man, hey, stop playing with me. Rest in peace, Big Pun. What do you know about Edgeworth's zaddy?
He was a defense attorney without peer. Sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
My sister?
Gregory Edgeworth is very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. Meet him. Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost, and died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I've been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yet Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless.
Wow.
Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter. He killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond? That's what we've been asking for.
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? For his own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh? Phoenix Great Minds think alike, because I'm not getting it.
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter. I've seen his handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Couldn't write it unless he really believed he was he killed his father. He wanted to go to jail for something. Why in the smooth hell would he write a letter to himself? Man, for Von Karma. It did say the letter was written. I'm pretty sure it said that the letter was written. It was handwritten and written perfectly. Who do we know who's a perfectionist? Could it be Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why we have something to do with this?
Well, let's see. Then you say, what's his face? Dad was trying to go after von Karma? You know what I'm saying? Father could have, Von Karma could have held some sort of grudge on Gregory Edgeworth. Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Great question. You have anything to say?
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no. But how would Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. It's a great question.
That I do not know.
Then you're useless.
Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. Maybe seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
That's what I was thinking. What do you mean by that?
15 years ago, Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
I didn't see that second R. Excuse me. Oh, let me take another sip of water, because it's getting juicy. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Wow. Faulty evidence?
The only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor.
Using faulty evidence isn't grounds to get disbarred and no longer practice law? What? Why am I not surprised in this funky game?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma.
You go kill somebody over that? First of all, I said kill somebody. You have somebody killed for that? But looking at his face, looking at his eyebrows, yeah, he the type to get somebody killed.
Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
What? You win, get mad, and then take a vacation. A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? He's a weirdo. Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
He was a big man. Odd. He wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take such a long vacation? Great question. What do we do, Nick? Alright, all this information that has been given to us, let me take another sip. Will be used in a trial somehow. And since I have the memory of a parrot, you know what I'm saying, I gotta absorb all this information. Von Karma is going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. I'm gonna kick him in his gonads.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
I know that. But if, let's say, just like an argument, let's say Edgeworth did kill his father. We can get him off the same way Yenny Yogi got off. Temporary insanity due to the lack of oxygen. I just don't believe in I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. Where did I get dope from? Let me go to bed. I can't believe he killed someone. But Nick, Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must lie to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose go check again. Police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. These materials, man. But around here they call him Big Pen. Hit you with the... What did I say last time? Out here they call me Big Pun. Hit you with the big guns, big tongue. On to make the chick hot tub. Popping bubbly, rubbing your spot, love. Ice cream punishment, but it don't stop. Watch the pun get with their other. When I stick it, you be like, don't stop, get it hot tub. Pop bubbly, rub me a spot, love. Ice cream punishment, but it don't stop. Watch the pun get big. When I stick it, even look it like, don't stop, get it. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. Staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. Technical foul on Maya. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Pounding the pavement. I beg your pardon. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Miss Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yes, he's just arrived, actually.
Von Karma's in the records room? Nick, let's hurry. He's burning him. We have Mr. Eyebrows. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma? I ain't got time to be looking. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. Label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick, file for DO6, it's completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Hank! Bro, I will. Hold up. Where he's standing. First of all, right jab to the chin. See how you react to it. You know what I'm saying? We dodge it, we go in with the left. You know what I'm saying? But if you just get hit with that right, we go in with the left immediately, followed by another right. You know what I'm saying? Right to his ribs. You know what I'm saying? Try to trip him with my left foot. You know what I'm saying? He stumbled a little bit, or he tripped and just started stomping him out. You know what I'm saying? But if he just stumbles a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Push him all the way over to whatever he on the ground, and then stomp him out. He got earrings in, kick him dead in his ears, make his ears touch. Stomp his ears together. Von Karma? You. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see. I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. Kick him in the nuts. Slap him in the face. Just start stomping him while he on the ground. Grab him by the ruffles part of that blouse. Pull his head closer, knee him in the nose. And don't stop till it's running. Hold up. I would like... It's been a minute since I've been pissed off at a character in the game. They did a great job of making Von Karma piss people off. Cause I'll put him in a headlock and squeeze till his face turn purple. Technical foul would be Strogy, unsportsmanlike conduct. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I really don't have much to say to this dude. Mr. Edgeworth, you're a student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me, a grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial. Yo, his fucking face is... pardon my language, cussing a little bit too much. But his face is extremely creepy. Let me... Where my gun at? I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I ain't got time for it. So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? Great question. The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial.
Bro, stop looking like that, bro. I'm really finna up the thing on you. I'm on thin ice. You know what I'm saying? I will assess another technical foul to myself. If I get ejected from this video, I'm gonna have to record another one. But I'm kind of tired right now, so let me just watch what I say.
It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long.
What do you mean by that?
Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. You've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know that Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
You're right. Von Karma is going to bring up the DO6 in the court tomorrow. Do we present this to him? I got my gun out, so it's whatever. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Go ahead, try some. Go ahead, try some while I'm exercising my Second Amendment right to bear arms. Go ahead. Say something. Out of pocket. Music stopping. Go ahead. I really want you to, bro. Stop playing with me.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Yo, what? Von Karma, bro. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bro. I will empty this. This is a water gun, by the way. Although I do own a pistol, but neither here nor there. But I will get the dumping if this dude really tries something. Maybe I shouldn't shoot this water gun at my computer. That doesn't sound like a good idea, does it? Uh-oh. So you admitted. You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick, what is that thing? Oh! A stun gun for self-defense usually. Maybe I was right to bring this water gun. Yeah, boy, I'll shoot this mug right at you, bro, and electrocute your damn self. Indeed, 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600. Bow wow? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter. Now give me the letter. No! No! Whoa. What are you? Nick, run! Maya! Maya! I know he ain't just shocked Maya, G. I know he ain't just shocked Maya, G. Maya! Out of my way. He got us both. He got us both. He got us. The letters gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! Next time I'm bringing my actual pistol. Maya, open your eyes. Maya. The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. Jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. We're both useless against a taser. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. Can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. Wish I hadn't woken up at all. Relax. A little bit too hard on yourself. That electrocution did something to your brain. Maya! Has to be some way I can help her. I gotta do something about her self-confidence first. Pour some cold water on her. Maya, she's holding something. What is this? A bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7 taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. He's out here getting electrocuted. Of course I want to save it, but thanks you for asking. What's his face is an op. So he did. So we wrote out about everything. Dude being Yanni Yogi. What's his face being behind this? However, Phoenix keeps saying he doesn't believe Edgeworth shot his father, so I think we're gonna overturn that eventually. First of all, we gotta get him found not guilty. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Wow. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched her shoulder. Guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Everest is looking glum as always. Hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa. What are you doing? Sorry. I'm sorry. Just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe we should go outside and discharge technical foul on Phoenix, right? I know one was a success to me. Did we assess one to Phoenix already? Whatever, let's keep going. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out.
Who are you, pal?
One person that says pal.
What's gotten into that girl?
Detective Gumshoe.
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning.
How did it go, detective?
How did it go, detective?
Have no fear. Promise I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. That has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember. I'm gonna say resemble. He does remember it, and I'm going to prove it. Well, let's get on with the get on.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready.
Right. Very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood.
Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says.
Very well. Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
This is a trap. This is definitely a trap.
Wake up, ladies and gentlemen of the court. I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost his memory of his name and identity.
Witness, why did you run away yesterday?
You object to the judge?
The witness was not running away, as he would now testify.
I see. Very well. Please begin your testimony.
Wake up. I forgot his voice. I really forgot his voice. So we go do a little impromptu voice right here, right now.
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Okay. This episode is not going to go on for too long.
Okay.
I was running away now. Buy some food for Polly. I think I got nothing to do with this. More things, right? No, we got one. See, this statement is very intriguing. Let's press it for now. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. Objection? Oh, you didn't object. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Objection? Yeah. I seen that coming.
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. You can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Since first, I have to prove this man is who he is. Do that, and the motive will prove itself. You lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep. Seems like it.
And how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. Yeah, I've seen that coming.
The witness has testified quite clearly he has no memory who he is. Claim that he's lying, then show the court the proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? It's impossible.
Glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing now and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of their past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. Witnesses said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Ooh. Phoenix Wright is getting serious. Serious. Let's see where we're going.
Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident.
Figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
It means I'm gonna need to end this episode so my judge voice is terrible right now. Your Honor, this man is Mr. Yogi, and he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? Ooh. This is a court of law. As you may recall, you need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. Have to do this now. Can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now. And I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. method will compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. Phoenix, you got a brain on your on the top of your cranium right now.
I see. That makes sense.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Huh? Please don't tell me he ain't got no fingers.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
That makes more sense. What? What? No fingerprints?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep.
What? Yogi, you sneaky... You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
Subpoena his medical records. I didn't test them. I don't know. Like, have you ever had a implant? Hip replacement or something? Match the VIN number, the ID number. I don't know. Dental. I know when people tragically lose their lives in like plane crashes and stuff like that, they use dental. I don't know about plane crash, but they use like the dental. I don't know. I don't know what word is used, but how their teeth is arranged, because that's recorded. I don't know.
I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
No.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? Seems that the case has been decided. No.
No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. No, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There's no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are we going to do? Didn't even consider that he might erase his fingerprints. What do I do?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief.
Yeah, very funny. For a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Why the music stop? Phoenix, why are you thinking? Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. No, we're not going to. Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Phoenix, your middle name must be Desperate.
Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Well, his parrot did say, don't forget the DL6 incident, which led us to believe that he was Yanni Yogi in the first place.
Order! Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. You have a right? So if he suggests you to jump off a bridge, you have that right to do that? Don't work like that, big fella.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this and nothing come of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with your little game? Of course.
Let the parrot take the stand. Polly want a cracker? I will cross-examine her. Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
I promise rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except for Parrot and Larry's. She's my last chance. At least I think so. And he couldn't properly rig Lotta Hart's testimony. Excuse me.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Let me stop you right there, OG. That's all for this episode. We are going to be back later on a later date. Peace.